Today we are going to look into the boxing fighting technique called rope-a-dope. What is rope-a-dope?
Landing a rope sometime, letting a man punch himself out, it is called the rope-a-dope.
These days, the rope-a-dope fighting style has become a well-tested and established fighting technique in the boxing. Other fighters had copied from Muhammad Ali's playbook or uses a variation of the rope-a-dope strategy to execute strategic and devastating defeat on their opponents in the ring. Few examples of fighters who had successfully employed the use of rope-a-dope tactic to beat their adversaries in the ring includes Manny Pacquiao, Ninkalino Lokche, the Untouchable, Floyd Mayweather, Tyson Fury. The rope-a-dope is famously brought to our attention by the famous Rumble in the Jungle boxing match between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. It was George Kalinsky, the official photographer for Madison Square Gardens, who invented rope-a-dope strategy for Muhammad Ali.
About 2 months before the Rumble in the Jungle, I get a phone call from Muhammad Ali, and he says, I want to come to your office tomorrow at 6:30 and meet you in the garden. I said, what's up? He said, I'll tell you when I get there. So he comes at 6:30 the next day, and we go into my office, and I said, what's going on? He said, let's go to someplace quiet. I said, this is quiet. There's no one in the, there's nothing happening in the garden. The only person here is a security man. How quiet do you want to be? He said, let's go inside the garden. So what he was really doing was holding up what he wanted to tell me. So we go into the empty garden press room. And I said, so what's going on? He said, in 1 month or so, maybe a month and a half, I'm going to be fighting George Foreman. He's too big, he's too fast, he's too young, he's too quick, he's too strong. I can't beat him.
Ali is saying this to you?
To me, and I can't believe that I'm hearing this, that he has the confidence to even have this conversation with me. And I didn't know what to say for about 20 seconds. In about 25 seconds, I started talking to Muhammad. I said, you know, all the years that I've been photographing you working out in the gym with your training partners, I said, you know what they do in the gym, what they do in the ring? You lean your back against the ropes, and they just hit you. And I always wondered, why do you train that way? Why don't you hit back once in a while? But you just against the ropes, and they're hitting you. And I said, you know, the reason you were doing that is because you're practicing for this fight. What you're going to do the night of the fight is lean the same way with your back against the ropes. Let Foreman hit you and hit you and hit you. He's going to tire himself out. Act like you're a dope on the ropes. Act like you're doped. And he said, you mean like a rope-a-dope? I said, no, rope-a-dope. That was the first time any of these words were coming out of any mouth. And I said, no, act like a dope on the rope. He said, I like the word rope-a-dope. Ali said, I don't know what to think about that. I have to talk to Angelo. Well, when he first talked to Angelo, Angelo did not like the idea. But about a week or so later, I found out through Ali that Angelo changed his mind. He liked the idea of the rope-a-dope because Angelo probably figured that he isn't going to win the fight unless he has some other kind of idea.
Yeah.
And so the rope-a-dope became a legend.
Ali, a sneaky right hand. Another sneaky Game over.
Ali did exactly what Kalinsky told him. He leans against the ropes and let the big powerful George punch himself out to extinction. The rest is history. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Like, share, and comment as it helps our audience to grow.